On page 25, The Mandolin Man and His Secret is by Donovan, whose last name, to this day, I don't know how to pronounce. And Donovan wrote some pretty songs. And the word pretty deserves a better rap than it gets. In this song, he's talking about everything that's pretty and everything that's nice. And a lot of people, especially rockers, and I love rock. I love to rock, but a lot of rockers are like, you know what? It's about passion and it's about revolution. And it's not just rockers, and they don't mean political revolution necessarily. They just mean it's about sticking it to the man, which it is. Rock and roll is about sticking it to the man, as we all know. But the things that are pretty and things that are nice, like these are the things that make life worthwhile, really. Without those things, enjoy your revolution, you know? I'm not going to do... you walk down the bass line and you walk it back up in a funny way that I know in my head, but I haven't figured out how to do it on guitar, so I'm going to do it for you now. Just D and G. Super easy, 2 chords, and if you're playing this around a campfire, nobody wants to hear you do the little picking because there are too many people. If you got a good-sized campfire, they're not going to hear that. Just strum it loud for them, you know? So I'm going to do that, just strumming for you. D and G, easiest thing ever. And later on, I'll do it later on, you know, in a few weeks. I'll do it with the picking, which is not too hard, but I just couldn't be bothered to figure it out today. I may eat my words. It may turn out to be hard for me. The Mandolin Man and His Secret. He came into town with his mandolin. So this is a D, G, D like that. Then we do it again. Calling all the people and they came to him. This is the chorus that we repeat. He said, I want to hear all that's pretty. That was G and a D. And then he said, I want to hear all that's nice. They laughed at him with his mandolin. They left him there with his funny grin. But he said, I want to hear all that's pretty. Sing with me. He said, I want to hear all that's nice. And then the children of the town, they came to him. Magically called with his mandolin. He said, I want to hear all that's pretty. He said, I want to hear all that's nice. Then what happened? Oh yeah, they smiled at him with his mandolin. Children are awesome, and their eyes like his were sparkling. The children said, do you want to hear all that's pretty? They said, do you want to hear all that's nice? Then he said, I want to hear all that's pretty. He said, I want to hear all that's nice. Then we stop singing and I'll just finish like this. Na, 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 na. Just wash my hands. Whenever I switch to something, I don't need to bother telling you when I did what. If I switch, it's either to a D or a G, because those are the only 2 things I was doing. And you know, the melody or the harmony line, I'll pick it out for you later. I'll figure it out and then pick it out. But this is your song for today, campfire style. Have a good day.